Hey, what's up guys? mltmagictricks here. So in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this really great card trick that will definitely impress anyone. And with the school year starting, this is certainly a great card trick to perform to your friends because it will certainly fool them and get a great reaction. So really quickly, before we get into this performance, make sure you guys do enter the 100,000 subscriber giveaway I'm doing on the channel. I'm giving away 10 $10 Amazon gift cards, and all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about my channel or something you like about this specific video in the comment section below, and I will be announcing the 10 winners in a video within the next week. So make sure you guys do enter. And also guys, I did create a second channel called Big Time Trends where I plan on doing gaming videos, top 5, top 10 videos, or just really any type of content that is interesting and high quality. So if we can get that channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of next week, I will be doing another $100 Amazon gift card giveaway that will be taking place on Big Time Trends. So I'll go ahead and leave the link to that channel on the screen right now, and it will be in the description. So I really would appreciate it if you guys, do subscribe to that channel, and honestly, you'll probably have a better chance of winning a gift card, winning the giveaway on that channel, because I'll obviously have less subscribers than I do right here on my main channel. So once again, I really would appreciate if you guys do subscribe to that channel, and a link will be in the description, and it was on the screen earlier. But anyways, guys, that's enough talking. Let's get right into this performance. Okay, so I'm going to start off this trick just by taking out the 4 aces from the deck right here. We're just going to place them off to the side for now because we do not need them, but later in this trick we will get to the aces. Now, for this trick here, I'm just going to go ahead and mix up the cards, and I'm going to need my spectator to make a selection, so just have them call stop anywhere they want to as I riffle down the side of the pack. Let's say my spectator calls stop right here. We'll go ahead and lift up from where they said stop, and that card right there will be their selection. And for this trick, I do not want to look at the card, so I'm just going to be showing you guys. That is going to be your card right there. I'm going to place this right here on top of the deck, and we'll just get this card lost somewhere into the middle of the pack. And now, right now is the part of the trick where we are going to get to the 4 aces, because they're ultimately going to help me find and locate your card. And right now, we're going to count them off one more time here, so we know we have the 4 aces. We have the ace of clubs, we have the ace of diamonds, the ace of spades, and finally the ace of hearts, just like that. So we do in fact have the 4 aces right here. And if I had a spectator with me, I would have them cover up the aces with their hand, so there's no way I can get to them throughout this trick. Now, all I'm going to do, if I had a spectator here in their hand over the aces, I would snap my fingers and wave my hand over the cards, and I would have them separate the aces really slowly, because you guys can see here that one ace is now turned over. The ace of clubs has somehow turned face down, and this is leading me to believe that your card actually has the suit of clubs, and the deck now should give me another clue as to what your card is. So what I'm going to do here is just spread out the deck just like so, and you guys will see here that somehow the ace of clubs is face up in the deck, and the face down card here should be your selection, the 2 of clubs. But wait, the ace of clubs actually knew the value of your card, because check it out. The 2 cards right next to the ace of clubs are the 2 of diamonds and the 2 of hearts. And now we still have one more 2 left in the deck. And what we're going to do here is add up the value of the 3 2. So we have 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. Now I'm going to deal 6 cards from the top of the deck. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the card in the from the 6th position from the top of the deck is not just any card. It happens to be that final 2, the 2 of spades, just like that. So guys, that is the card trick. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you want to learn how to do it, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed that performance, and credit to the channel Magic Decks for this effect. Now let's get straight into the tutorial. So this trick does involve a setup, but it's really not too big of a deal, and it is quite easy to make. And since this trick does involve a setup, this is perfect to open up your routine with. So say you're at school performing some card tricks for friends, you can have your deck already set up for this trick, blow them away with this card trick, and then lead into some impromptu tricks right after that. So that is what I recommend you guys do for this trick. Now let's get straight into how it works. So what you're going to do first is remove the 4 aces and 4 2s from your deck. You're going to take one of the 2s. It does not matter. It can be any of them. I'm just going to do what I did in the performance here. So I took the 2 of spades. You're going to place the 2 of spades in this case, or one of the other 2s, in the 6th position from the top of the deck. So all you're going to do here is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right there in the 6th position, you're going to place that 2. And then for the other twos, you're going to go ahead and place them on top of the deck and just keep watch of what the top two is. In this case, the two of clubs, because you're going to need to take the corresponding ace that has the same suit. So in this case, the ace of clubs, that needs to be on the bottom, basically right behind that two. So what I mean by that here, I have the two of clubs, and then the ace of clubs needs to be right on top of it, just like that. But let's say, you have, let's say, the two of hearts right here. The ace of hearts would need to be directly on top of that. So that's the setup, guys. It's not too difficult to do. One more time, you take one of the twos, sixth position from the top, you place the other three twos right on top. Keep watch of what the top two is. If it's a two of clubs, you place the ace of clubs directly on top of it, along with the other three aces. So guys, that is the setup. It's not too big of a deal, and you're going to start off this trick by telling your spectator you're going to remove the four aces. You just take them off the top of the deck, show them, face up, and then just place them off to the side. And one more time here, it's really important that this suit of ace corresponds to the two, the suit of this two that's on the top of the deck. You're going to place the four aces right here off to the side. You can have your spectator keep watching them. You don't need to, do anything with the aces right now. Now at this point here, what you're going to do is just force this top card onto your spectator. This top card, the two of clubs in this case, is going to be their selection. So what I did in the performance was pretty simple. I just swing cutted about half the deck. And also, guys, before you force a card, you can do, any false cuts you want to make it seem like you're mixing up the deck, but in reality, you're keeping the order that you need for the trick to work. I'll go ahead and leave a link to 3 false cuts that I explained on the channel earlier. I definitely recommend you guys check out that video if you want to learn some really good false cuts, because false cuts are useful for this card trick. Or you can do a riffle shuffle. Just make sure you keep the cards on top of the deck. I don't recommend you guys do a riffle shuffle. Just if you do, make sure you're careful, because you need to have quite a few cards on top of the deck to keep, the twos in the correct setup. But anyways, you go ahead and force that top two using any method you want to. What I did in the performance is pretty simple. I swing cutted about half the deck, kept the break. Wherever your spectator calls stop, you just lift up on the break and hand on that card. And then you take this bottom packet, you bring it right back to the top, and that top card, the card you force is that top card, the two of clubs. Do any method you want to. Now at this point, with your spectator's selection, just tell them, okay, we're going to go ahead and lose the card in the middle of the deck, but in reality, you're going to go ahead and place the card on top, and then you're going to do this move that makes it seem like you're putting the card in the middle of the deck, but in reality, you're actually not. So you're going to break open about half the deck. You're going to hold the bottom portion in Mechanics Grip, just like this. You're going to take your middle finger here. At the same time, you're going to act like you're sliding off the top card with your thumb. And then I'd kind of hold the deck like this to you. You kind of hold it face up, and at the same time, you bring it down. But as you're bringing it down, you're sliding your thumb over, but you're really sliding off this card right here. It's just a random card. It's the bottom card in this top pile. So this is what it looks like in slow motion. You're sliding off your thumb at the same time with your middle finger, and I guess you can have your this finger right here, your ring finger, pulling at the same time. So you're doing it in slow motion, just like that. And if you do that really quickly, it makes it seem like you're just sliding off the top card in the deck, but in reality, it's still on top, because you need to keep their selection on top of the deck. So just do that move, just practice it if you need to. It just looks like that. It's really simple, looks really convincing. Now at this point, with your spectator's selection on top of the deck, you're gonna tell them, okay, go ahead and hand you the four aces, or you can just reach for them. And as you're doing that, you need to get a pinky break right below their card. So the easiest way to do that is just kind of as you're reaching for the four aces, or when you ask your spectator to hand them to you, just make sure you're kind of misdirecting them here. Push the card over with your thumb, pull it back, and get a pinky break just like that. Now, you're going to take the four aces, you're going to turn them face up, and you're going to take off the 5 cards now. So you've essentially just stolen their selection. You've brought it into this packet. So just do that casually as you're talking. And now what you need to do is get another pinky break below this top card. This is going to be a random 2. So you're going to push over, pull back. Now you have this pinky break. So you're going to tell your spectator now, we're just going to really quickly count off the aces to make sure we have all of them, just something like that. And then as you're saying that, you're going to come over here, you're going to take the 5 cards, and you're going to get a thumb break now below this 2 you've just stolen. This is going to be a random 2. In this case, it's the 2 of diamonds. Now, what you're doing here is you're going to slide over this ace, the top ace of clubs, just like that, and you're going to bring it below the thumb break. So you have now 2 cards here. You have that 2 of diamonds, and then the ace of clubs is face to face with it. And as you're coming over here to count off the ace of hearts, you're simply, guys, are just going to drop the 2 cards like that. So you come off completely clean, but in reality here, you have now the ace of clubs sandwiched in between 2 2s on top of the deck. Now you have the spectator selection stolen in this packet face down. And then what you're going to do here, right after you do that really quickly, you're just going to count out the ace of hearts, put that right to the bottom there. Do not drop it on top of the deck. Do the final thing here with the ace of diamonds, here with the ace of diamonds, and then the ace of spades. And whatever this final ace is, make sure you guys don't swing it over like that, because the next card below is that their selection face down. So just make sure you guys are aware of what that final ace is. Now, once you have done that, this is what your setup is going to look like. You're going to have two twos with their selection, the ace of clubs in this case, face up in between two face down twos, and then your setup here is the three aces face up with their selection face down. And guys, go ahead and rewatch that part of the video if you need to. That, in my opinion, is probably the most difficult part of this trick, but once you guys, get that part down, it's really not too difficult to do. So at this point here, you're going to tell your spectator to put their hand over the four aces, but in reality, their selection is right here, face down. You're going to tell them to place their hand over. You can snap your fingers, do whatever you want to. Spread out the cards just like this and show them that the ace of clubs turn face down, but in reality, they think it's the ace of clubs, but it's their selection. You're going to tell them, okay, this is telling me your selection is the suit of clubs. And then as you're doing that, and as you're talking to them, it's really important you guys swing cut the deck just like this, and just place that top portion on. So now you have that face up ace of clubs in the middle of the deck. You go ahead and spread out the cards just like this. You show them, wait, the ace of clubs is in the middle of the deck, and this should mean that their selection is right there. They'll be amazed just like that. But then you're going to say the ace of clubs really knew the value of your selection, because the two cards on top and right below it are going to be the other twos. And then this is really important here, guys. Just go ahead and place that ace right there off to the side. You're going to take the bottom portion. You're going to bring it right to the top just like this from the break, where those cards were. And then you're going to tell them you're going to add up the three twos. That's six. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the top of the deck. And that sixth card will be that final two just like that to complete this set of four twos. And then you have your four aces just like that. So guys, that is the card trick. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Go ahead and rewatch any parts of the tutorial you need to. This one is not too difficult to do, once you get the hang of it. And I definitely recommend you guys give this one a try, because you will get great reactions from your spectators. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, leave it a thumbs up. Make sure to enter the giveaway. And guys, please give Big Time Trends, go check out that channel, my second channel, and make sure you guys do subscribe for a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.